Many people implore God for the gift of wealth, yet it's not always bestowed upon them. Today, we delve into the reasons behind this divine decision. Imagine an artist crafting a masterpiece. They perceive not just canvas and colors, but an entire narrative, a symphony of emotions, and the interplay of light and shadow. Similarly, God, the architect of all existence, possesses boundless knowledge and comprehension of His creation. Embarking on the spiritual path, an individual seeks self-improvement and the attainment of true happiness. However, at the outset of this journey, they are often driven by worldly desires, perceiving them as the key to fulfillment. But can material riches truly bestow genuine happiness? Wealth resembles sand slipping through our fingers. The fortunes amassed through relentless toil will vanish in an instant, on the day of our demise. God, in His infinite wisdom, yearns to grant us not fleeting but everlasting happiness. He aspires for us, upon departing this earthly existence, to return home to the spiritual world, embracing immortality and true bliss. You might inquire, how can wealth hinder spiritual growth? Upon acquiring their desired affluence, individuals risk becoming fixated on its preservation and multiplication. Their thoughts become consumed by mundane concerns, distancing them from their true purpose. Envision an individual who suddenly strikes it rich. Instead of delving into self-discovery and communion with God, they become engrossed in the pursuit of new possessions, losing sight of life's true essence. Recall what prompted you to embark on the spiritual path. Was it a void within, despite external prosperity? Or perhaps emotional turmoil you couldn't conquer alone? Or maybe the realization of the limitations of the material world and a yearning for something deeper? Remember, it was these very afflictions that led you to spiritual exploration. Acknowledge the dissatisfaction that served as a catalyst for your spiritual awakening. Just as a loving parent refrains from giving a child a harmful object, God shields us from that which could lead to suffering. God's ultimate goal is our liberation from anguish and the attainment of eternal happiness in the spiritual world. To achieve this, we must focus on our spiritual development, purifying our thoughts from worldly distractions. Unlike humans, God possesses omniscience and perceives how wealth can ensnare and tether the soul to the transient world. He bestows it only upon those for whom it genuinely serves as a stepping stone on the path of spiritual growth. God knows far better than we do what's in our best interest. All that is required of us is to simply trust and surrender fully to Him, and He will personally guide us towards happiness. To begin, simply remember God, start and continue learning about Him, and consciously avoid sin. That's it. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them.